Hey, welcome back. We got a big box in right now here. Let's get into it. This is my Black Friday order from BladeHQ. And I ordered some pens, maybe a knife? I don't know. I actually can't remember what I ordered. But saw some deals and had to go for it. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Ordered some funny stuff on this one. What we got here? The heck? All right, there's the Ohto pen. I just saw a bunch of pens and I was like, oh, these, I gotta check these out. Oh, yeah. And then, not gonna do these today, but they rarely have these Bugouts in stock. And these are my favorite Bugouts, and they had them on a freaking sale. I think it was like $179 or $189 for 20 CV with G10 Bugouts. So I got a couple of those. Super stoked to check those out. Ah, the Koenig PQD pen. Presidents are temporary, knives are every day. Interesting statement there. What on earth? Oh my gosh, this Flytanium pen is the smallest pen I've ever seen. That's hilarious. Didn't see that coming. Apparently just, oh, this probably was in that, if I had to guess. But I don't know what's going on there. And then some massive thing, I don't even know what that is, like a Benchmade flag. I guess. I don't know what the deal is with this thing. I'll take a look at that. It won't even fit on the camera, so you won't be able to see what it is if I want to. Let's start with this Koenig PQD. Let's go dessert first here. Sweet. I've never bought a Koenig pen brand new, and I figured if you're gonna do it, might as well do the premium expensive version. Now you can actually see here they have made a change, and that pocket clip is no longer riding right along the body. That is so good to see. Look at that big difference there. That is a huge difference. They really took that to heart, that people were frustrated that this was connecting here and scratching the body. You can see that little line right there in the body. And they changed it. Good for them. Love to see that from a maker. Let's see how this beautiful DLC actually performs here. Very cool. Okay. Is it any smoother? Feels pretty darn good. It's also my first one getting brand new out of box. That one's pretty broken in, so I don't think it's smoother, but maybe a touch. That's pretty cool in the all black though. Let's see if we can focus in here. I've touched a part of my screen where it starts to mess up the focus, unfortunately, so sorry for that, because it's probably going to be an issue for the rest of this video unless I can zonk it out of there. But that looks pretty darn good. All right, since that's happening, we'll just go ahead and put that down and keep moving through the review. I was really curious about this one, so we're gonna go here next. This is a, like, I don't know. See if I have a receipt here. I don't think there's a receipt in the box. It was something like $10 to $20, like $17 or something. Zebra refill, and it was like aluminum. Let's see if we have any data on here. Stainless steel, rather, that's what it is. You know, it just is a clicky, typical click pen, but it is pretty nice for the price. Not bad for the price. If you want just a steel little something you can beat up, not worry too much about. Very minimal tip wiggle there, actually. Here's our testing page. Yeah, feels good in hand. So there's a little zebra, ballpoint pen, steel, cost me almost nothing. Something to let my son use when I don't want him to mess up one of my pens or whatever. I gotta go into this Flytanium pen here though. This thing's hilarious. That is the smallest pen I've ever seen. And I have to see what the heck this thing is all about. It looks like it comes with some refills or something in there too. That is freaking hilarious. To put this in perspective, Get some of this stuff off of here and out of the way. Here's my go-to smooth precision pens to compare. All right, let's pull some of this stuff off of here and I'll bring it back out when we're ready. Oh my God, that thing is so tiny. It works. It has so much tip wiggle. That's disappointing. But it works. Wow, that is hilarious. Look at that. You can unscrew it, and it wasn't very expensive. It was very inexpensive, I want to say. That is a hilarious spring. I think part of it came off on here or something. I don't know what's going on here. This is so funny. Okay, let's get this all put back together. Keep moving. That is very funny. Smallest pen I've ever seen. I don't know what you would do with that. I guess put it on a keychain or something. There's a little keychain in there. It actually works though. That's funny. I guess we'll write with that too, because that's probably a pretty big determining factor. You know, for what it is, it's not bad. That's hilarious. So that's the Flytanium mini bolt action satin pen. I would assume this is made overseas in China or something, given the price. All right, keeping it moving here. We have the next kind of cool one. This is a butterfly pen from BaliYo. What do we have here? This is so funny. I just thought this would be a funny thing to check out. And it also was just very inexpensive. I think pretty much all these funny pens were under 20 bucks. So I don't BaliSong or whatever, so you're not going to see anything impressive here. They do all these, you know, tricks where you spin them around and bring them out. I did it a little bit as a kid, so I have like a decent little sense of what to do, but yeah, not my thing. So pretty cool little pen. This is plastic, just as an FYI. It doesn't look like it has essentially a pocket clip. So you put that in your pocket and bally out your pen. Bally it back in. BaliYo. It's by Spyderco, so it must have been some sort of collab or something. And sorry again, it's unfortunate that I touched the screen in the wrong way, because this whole video is not going to be focused quite as well as my normal ones, but all good. I wouldn't recommend this, but it is what it is. And then I think this came in here or something. I don't know why it's out of the package or whatever, but this was just a super cheap pen from Ohto. Can't remember if it's a plastic or if it was a, but it's basically the cost of their refill. So it was like, something to hold the Ohto refill, which is my favorite. And I figured if I didn't like it, I would just take that refill out and use it. Because these Ohto flash dry refills are fantastic. Yep. Basically an Ohto refill holder as far as I'm concerned. But it works as a pen. It does the job. And again, very inexpensive. This was something like $5 or $7 or something like that. Very rattly. Not recommended. Sorry, trying to write sort of already have bad handwriting and at a very odd angle here. So that's that. Yeah, I mean, obviously the Koenig pen is the one that made up the majority of the cost here, and the one I really wanted to do the review on. Ooh, very little tip wiggle on this, just a tiny bit. The DLC seems pretty darn nice. Now they have one, if you prefer this body, with just DLC on the clip and on the top. So if you prefer more of it, and it costs a lot less. This was crazy expensive. This thing was like, I don't know, 375 bucks or something like that. So not recommending this one from a value perspective, but it certainly could make a unique pen in the collection. So yeah, they're doing nice work at Koenig, but man, I feel like their pricing is just not nonsensical, frankly. But good to see that they fixed that clip. That was a flaw in the design, and that's all you can really ask a maker to do, is do some user testing and make a change. So very cool. I think that's about all for now. Presidents are temporary, knives are every day. There you go. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.